Hello, my name is Bhargavi Komala and I'm going to tell about the business pitch of mine and I'm going to tell about the Nestle company. So next in this slide I mentioned that Nestle has a diverse product portfolio including coffee, nutrition, dairy, confectionery and water with CHF 17.9 billion in nutrition sales. The 2026 Safety Consumer Confidence, Traceability and Early Warning Quality Control, and I evaluated that Nestle can use its scientific expertise, strong brands and R&D capabilities to address parents and caregivers across 185 countries while engaging healthcare professionals, retailers and consumers. However, a comprehensive traceability system can improve transparency and rebuild trust. So finally, financially, Nestle demonstrates strong capital utilization with a 27.32% ROE and 14.20% ROCE despite a lower margin that link and I can tell that the company powerful global presence, brands and R&D capabilities serve as the bedrock for its term and found. The suggested improvement is a fully digital transparency system aimed at early risk identified sales protection. So in the next slide, I can see that products and services, which in this slide I highlighted the issue that Nestle is currently facing. This is the baby food segment. However, I evaluated that formula products are an important component of this product mix. So, offering nutritional options for infant while also having some of the biggest requirements for product quality and safety. Additionally, I revealed that consumer trust becomes crucial here as the safety and reliability of infant products play a major role in consumers' decision-making process. The 2026 infant formula records have made it clear that Nestle needs to improve its traceability, quantity assurance, and early warning system. So, in this product and services, items produced by Nestle include coffee, nutrition, dairy, confidential, and water. In CHF 17.9 billion in sales. So, infant formulas provide nutritional alertness for babies, making product safety and consumer confidence essential to uh, parental purchasing decisions. So, scientific expertise, global brands, and strong R&D investment will be of support. So, this is the infant formula for the nutritionals. And in 2026, recall of infant formulas necessities a comprehensive quality control system will complete our traceability. It will affect the products and services. So, in the next slide, I represent the slide with the fact that Nestle aims to parent and caregivers in 185 countries worldwide. Therefore, it is crucial for Nestle to ensure consumer trust and product safety to keep its place in the global market. So, I acknowledge that to build more credibility and trustworthiness, Nestle must adopt an effective traceability program that covers information on suppliers, ingredients, test results, production, and distribution. However, I must state that communication and marketing should include healthcare providers, retailers, and consumers who can play a role in establishing Nestle's credibility. The performance of this strategy can be assessed by key performance indicators and including marketing share, customer satisfaction levels, complaints, etc. So in this, the proposal traceability system will record details of suppliers, batches of ingredients, test conduct, production, reveal the distribution detail. Success is expected to be a measurable thought market share, customer sentiment, complaints, and recall responses time. The marketing campaign needs to focus on healthcare professionals, retailers, and customers to gain back their trust and increase market share. So in the next slide, I can see the infant formula recall has introduced a deficient financial non-operation issue for Nestle. The financial effects from customer returns amount to the estimated CHF 75 million loss on the company operating profit and another CHF 1110 millions write-off of its inventory. These figures show that this is a product quantity problem as well as a business problem. This increases cost, affects profitability, and can damage customer confidence. This is particularly relevant for infant nutrition, where parents expect products to be safe and reliable. Nestle therefore requires a solution that minimizes the potential for future quantity issued and their associated costs. So in this financial plan, Nestle generated revenue and 45.59% gross profits margins and above emit 39.57% but below Linden 62.57%. So, however, Nestle achieved a stronger ROE of 27.32% and ROCE of 14.20%, showing effective capital utilization despite profitability pressure. So, it's a financial calculation and comparison with the competitors. So in the next slide, we can see the identified problems. So Nestle infant formula recall created significant financial pressures. So millions of essential operating profits, in fact, from customer returns, Nestle and the further CHFL 10 million investors write-off increased cost, demonstrating the financial consequences of equality disruption Nestle 2026. So the solution proposed is to introduce a system of end-to-end digital traceability of the infant and nutrition supply chain. The system would link suppliers, ingredients, testing, production, and distribution so that Nestle could be able to track their products. Automated alerts could identify possible quantity issues earlier, meaning that the bad batches could be removed before the problem could grow. This could minimize waste, decreases response times, and help ensure consumer confidence. The need for this solution is to further supported by the recall reducing Nestle's organic growth by 30 basis points even in Q2 2026. So, in this slide, I can say that my solution is Nestle should implement end-to-end digital traceability, connecting suppliers, ingredient testing and production and distribution. And the system will support Nestle recovery, particularly as the recall still deducted. So, organic growth by 30 basis points. So, and automated monitoring with help in the decision of quality and issues earlier so that the problematic batches can be isolated early and minimize my potential losses. The need for this solution is to further supported by the recall, reducing Nestle's organic growth by 30 basis points even in Q2 2024. So these are my references of this pitch, and these are the pitch I'm going to share. And thank you for having me here. And these are the references which I took for this business pitch. Nestle issues global recall for some basic formulas. So thank you so much.